episode of juk len with me, Kinneh.
And Mariama. Today we're joined by MalickIV, who is an artist. So, Malik, tell us a bit about yourself.
Proud Gambian, born in London, and I make music.
And when did you discover your love for music?
Ooh, I'd say as early as like 7, 8, dancing around the house to Michael Jackson and stuff. And like, my parents definitely encouraged it. In Hackney at the time, we had like one of the main party houses on the block, and we had a microphone as well with our sound system, which I didn't see everywhere else. So like, at a certain point in the parties, every kid would have to come up and perform, and then I'd find myself just like watching the home videos back and just seeing what I could do better and stuff like that. So I'd say it started really then, and I know Michael Jackson had like a big part to play in that. And then I started writing at about 12. So yeah.
Oh wow, that's good, because it's like there's this whole stereotype of African parents not encouraging kids to get into the arts. So it's refreshing to hear that your parents encouraged it.
Yeah, I mean, I was definitely one of the lucky ones, man. You know, like for a lot of my cousins, it was, you're gonna do law over my dead body. You know what I mean? And yeah, they encouraged it, man. So I'm blessed, man.
Yeah. And how did you get started off making MalickIV a brand, like an artist?
Well, we have to go back to like when I was 15, Sky High D, as they called me. Yeah, that was the first time I went to the studio with some of the elders in the area at the time. And then name changed a couple of times. And I just think as you get older and get to know yourself more as a person, you like find it easier to identify what your brand is. And I just wanted to be more honest, so I thought, why not use my name? There's history behind my name. I'm named after my dad's uncle, rest in peace, who like helped raise him virtually, you know. And the fourth is just like, I feel like why not identify as a king if you plan to be one? You know what I mean? So I just like the whole feel. Yeah.
How do you think like the Gambian community's reacted to you as an artist as well?
It's been a lot of love, man. It's been a whole lot of love. I think when I first started noticing it was after I did a song with Ooze called Life's Good from the States. And yeah, people just showed love from all over the place, man. And then going back there in December last year, that was the first time I got to like really touch the people since I started making music like back home. And I did Independence Stadium and a couple other shows since then, and yeah, man, just like pride. You know, when people they appreciate that you're bringing something back there.
Back home,
it's special, man.
Yeah.
So how was that for you, going back home and being able to perform at Independence Stadium?
It was so spiritual, man.
Really? So
spiritual. Like my mum's from Bakau as well, so
oh yeah.
It just, everything about it felt like a 360 full circle moment. Like it had been like 10 years since I've been back to Gambia. My first show in Gambia, and of all places, I'm doing Independence Stadium. Like it was special, man.
That's pretty big because there's like quite a few people that go there.
Yeah, man. It was a moment, man. I had like some random guy in the middle of my set just give me a bracelet, and just the love is different. Like I love performing in London. I love the fact that like, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. And you have to really put on a show for the people to feel you. But back home, it's like, there is no inhibitions when it comes to like them showing you love. Like if they like you, they're just going to let you know.
Definitely.
Yeah, so it was beautiful.
And the fact that some of them might not even be understanding what it is you're saying, but they still feel the music and still show you like loads of love and stuff. It's
beautiful, man.
That's the power of music.
Like,
it sees no language.
Can tell, like, for a lot of them, it's like music is all they have.
Yeah.
Like that's what keeps them going. And, man, they you can see it. Like I did Waka J's carnival, like Smiling Coast Carnival, before I left, and like after a while I just chilled with some of the kids, like kids as young as like 5. The front row was like from like 5, 6 to about 12-year-old kids, going crazy. So much energy. Like I was more in awe of them than they were of me, and afterwards I just spoke to some of them and like asked them what they want to be, and just try to let them know it's possible, you know.
It is,
like, they inspired me as much as I
you inspired them,
you know?
innit? Yeah.
For real.
Out of the Gambian musicians, because there's quite a lot of rappers, singers out there, who would you say is like closest to what you, like how you represent Gambia as well?
I don't know. I guess I'd say no one, just for the fact that we all represent in our own unique ways. Like I can't be G or ST. Like
you're all different.
Yeah, like that hometown love that they have.
Yeah,
it's always going to be a bit different. But we're all necessary.
Definitely.
Do you know what I mean? Like you have those guys. You have someone like Sugar from London, who's representing as a female, as a singer. Do you know what I mean? You've got Villain, who he's sick, man. Like,
he is. He's quite busy.
Energy, so much energy. Melody as well with a lot of his new stuff that you're gonna hear. With myself, it's its own thing. I'm representing as a Gambian rapper. I think I have my own sound and I have my own story, you know. And I think the key is that we all push forward together, because that way you're getting so many different aspects. I'm representing for Gambians. I'm representing for the diaspora. For us lot who, you know, our parents took the leap of faith and moved out to the West with nothing, and just, you know, built themselves up and built us up. And like, we weren't born in the most prettiest areas, do you know what I mean? At all. But again, I'm one of the lucky ones that we were able to move on up slightly. And yeah, man, I'm here to tell that story.
I was going to leave it to the end, but I'll just ask it because it's like, because in the whole hype of like, you know, with Black Panther and this whole representation thing, how important do you feel it is as a British Gambian to keep Gambia incorporated, but as well as your British culture? Like, how do you keep both there together?
Man, I think just living my truth, man. Like, yeah, I'm a proud London boy, always will be, but I know the root of all of this. I know that I'm a black man. I know that I'm an African man. I'm Gambian, and like my family history, like it's deep. Like that story should be told. You know what I mean? Like my granddad is Abu Denton, who, if you say that name in Gambia, a lot of people will have like some kind of testimony about how nice he was, or how he gave charity to this person. I was in the market in Banjul, just killing time while I'm waiting for my dad, and I said my name, and this woman was like, Denton. Started talking. And she's like, yeah, your granddad, this, he did it. And it's like, that's just such a beautiful thing to have. Like, passed by Hope Road, and my granddad was one of the first people in Gambia to have a satellite on his house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that needs to be told.
Yeah.
It's something to be proud of.
Yeah, man. Or even like on my mum's side, like my grandma, Omi Barry, rest in peace. The typical story, man. Married off at 12 years old. Had my mum at 15. Like, she wasn't ready for it yet. Like, but that's how it goes. That's how it is for a lot of our elders, isn't it? But she still went on to, you know, to compete in Miss World, represent Gambia. She was Miss Gambia 1966. Like, I know the heritage is deep, so it doesn't matter how long I've been in London. Like, you're gonna get that story, and that's where Gambian Girl essentially comes from. As much as it's like a fun party tune or whatever, like there's still a story
behind it, definitely.
Chase.
So in terms of your music, what other artists out there would you say influence your sound?
I tend to draw, as far as modern day stuff, like I soak everything in, but I try not to get too into it, because you can find yourself regurgitating what's already out there. So like, I appreciate everybody's, that's how I appreciate Kendrick, J. Cole especially, but my biggest influence is Jay-Z, like from a lyrical standpoint. He's the first artist that showed me, first rapper that showed me that I don't have to shout, I don't have to be, because that's not my personality. I'm closer to Jay-Z as far as like, just like calm tone and just more about wit, you know. So I'd say Jay-Z, Michael Jackson, of course, Sade, who I adore, and I just try and like put all these influences together. There's a lot of influences that my listeners haven't necessarily heard yet, but I'm gonna be tapping into a lot more too, man. How
did you come about with the song Gambian Girl?
that's a story. So like, I've known for years in the back of my mind I wanted a song that champions our women. And when I knew I was going to Gambia, I was like, okay, I want to take something there, and I want to really work it out there. Because like, social media is one thing, posting on Facebook is one thing, but really being out there, touching the people is a whole nother thing. And my good friend Michael Wed 21st, he shot my video Ways. Certain people might have seen it, and he also produced it. So I'm just chilling at his house, and a couple of months ago, like, his grandma sadly passed away, and that same day he started making that beat, and it was called Therapy. Sounds a bit different.
Yeah.
Now, I heard it and I was like, raw. And I wanted to tap into the whole like Afro vibes, and I was getting those kind of vibes from this song. And I said to him, this is maybe like in September. I was like, bro, I'm taking this to Gambia. And he's like, yeah, cool. Started recording. I recorded like a demo of it. It just made me feel good, man.
Yeah.
Like I was washing dishes, just playing the tune, playing the beat, and just like grooving. And I wrote most of that song washing dishes.
Really?
I wasn't lying to you, yeah. Because I tend to write like mentally now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was just vibing, and I knew I wanted to shout out the tribes of Gambia, the food of Gambia, the place, and just instill that pride. You know what I mean? So yeah, writing it was quite smooth, quite easy. Gave it to my brother Nick Dre, who makes most of my stuff, and he just made the song so much bigger.
Yeah.
Made it a more complete song. Then ran it by a producer that I got in touch with called Thriller, who tends to make a lot. He's good with the Afrobeat stuff. He's a natural. He added a few elements. Then Nick gave me the idea of getting my guy Latir, who's the singer, on it, to feature on it. And that's a story in itself. So Latir is half Gambian. I met him just from making music in London. And so imagine I go to his house to pick up some equipment, because it was a stress to even finish that song in time to go to Gambia. My InterFace and Nick's InterFace both broke, right? So we can't record.
Yeah.
So a few days before, I had to go from one end of London to the other, go to Latir's house to borrow his equipment. I get to his house and I'm talking to his dad. The day he's like, oh, what's your name? I'm like, Malik. I said, you're Gambian, right? I'm like, yeah. He goes, Malik what? I said, Denton. And he goes, I went to school with your dad.
Typical, yeah, small, yeah.
So this is just a guy that I know from music, and our dads went to school together.
Yeah.
Like, everything about this just married so perfectly. And yeah, man, it was just a beautiful thing, man, to put it together and to perform it in Gambia was different.
Because that song has like received quite a lot of like positive reception.
Yeah.
Especially on Twitter, you've got so many people buying it and stuff.
Yeah, man, it feels good, man.
Like, it's one of my favourite songs at the moment.
Oh, thank you.
It's really good, yeah.
Thank you. It feels so good that people are not only supporting but like actually putting their money behind it.
Yeah.
Giving me 75p. Doesn't matter like how small that may seem, like it's the gesture.
That's what we said.
Yeah.
Like, what? It's only 79p. Like
what?
Buy this price.
Trust me, I really appreciate it, man. So it's been beautiful.
Honestly, we can't wait for the video. Like, we're so excited.
I'm really excited.
But it goes great. I really want to shoot that back home. I feel like I want people to see it. I want people to see like how beautiful the country is, and it makes sense, man. So we'll
Do you really have an idea of how you're going to piece together what's going to be in the video?
Yeah.
But you got to keep that.
Yeah.
But yeah, in terms of your music, would you say that there were any like Gambian or Senegalese artists out there that do inspire you?
I guess similar to what I was saying before, there are a lot of influences that haven't found it.
A date for your diary. UK's first Gambian fashion and exhibition weekend in collaboration with InterFace Gambia TV, Xale Creation, Global Hands and Neutral by Fenye. Live in London, Saturday 30th of June 2018. Designers are welcome to register interest. It's all about raising awareness of the fantastic work being done in our community. More information Go to www.interfacegambia.com. Let's keep this date free.
Yaya Instant Services is here for you. We send money to the Gambia, Senegal, Nigeria, Sierra Leone, Ghana and many more countries worldwide. Contact us today 020-8221-4538 or 079-309-57076 or online www.yaye.co.uk. Like or follow us on Facebook and Twitter. With Yaya Instant Services, you are guaranteed better rates, fast delivery, and the very best service experience. Yaya Instant Services Limited. Reliable, affordable, and instant.
Yo, this one for a blessed Gambia. The more we work together, the more we celebrate. The more we come together, the more we celebrate. Come on, let's get together. There's a place I love to be. The Gambia, the Gambia.
There is a land not far away, where the sea meets the shore on a golden beach, where the river flows through the forest in 1,000 creeks, a place where people smile and say hello. Welcome to the Gambia, the smiling coast of Africa. The Gambia is the destination for a fabulous holiday. A love of nature is in the soul of the country. The many forests and parks teem with wildlife. Up in the trees, red and green monkeys gather and sometimes come down to play. Other natives of this forest are perhaps shy. If you love birdwatching, this is one of the best places in the world to see them. Over 560 species live in and migrate to our land. Organised tours with expert guides make it easy to spot some of the many rare species which abound in the forests. If it is luxurious surroundings and a warm welcome you're looking for, this is the perfect place. On the golden sands by the mighty ocean, our fabulous hotels offer everything modern travellers would expect. High quality, attention to detail, personal service, and more. Imagine a private retreat buried deep in the forest. A special place to relax, recharge, and get in touch with our culture and nature. So go discover the smiling coast of Africa.
They're waiting to their music that eventually will, and I definitely want to tap into just the whole like live instrumentation aspect of music back home. Like obviously I feel like Yusundo is like everyone's uncle.
Yeah. Even if you don't do music, like
he's everyone's uncle. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
That's what we heard when man was tidy up
exactly.
on Sunday and
It's my dad.
Yeah, man. Like, but it's beautiful, and like you don't realize till you get older how sophisticated that music actually is. Like how skillful those players are. Like. With the resources that they have, it's crazy. So yeah, I definitely wanna tap more into it. Yeah.
Do you have anyone in particular that you might want to work with?
Yeah. Me and G have been talking quite a lot.
Okay.
I mean, we have something together.
Yeah.
Man, I'm just gonna put it out there.
Yeah. It's an exclusive.
It's not. I don't know. It's a demo, but there is a song somewhere in the universe with me and G and Sugar.
Oh snap!
And Ooze.
So cool. Like, okay.
And Pac Marley.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we recorded it.
He's the guy from the States. Yeah, I've checked out his music.
Amazing.
So we recorded that in the States. Yeah, we're in talks. There's a couple of things I want to do definitely.
Oh, amazing.
But I want to make sure things are more concrete.
Yeah. You start saying
put it out there.
Yeah, man. There's a lot more. Yeah.
It's nice seeing like all the young Gambian people coming together and creating magic.
It's beautiful, and it's like it's so powerful, man. It's so powerful. I feel like if we all like look after each other, and if we stop trying to like
compete against each other,
and I guess just get one up on each other, and if we just continue to champion each other, I feel like the next 5-10 years, I feel like Gambia could really be like on a rise. Like,
definitely, if we have potential.
I think it's in a Gambian's nature to be competitive in a way.
Yeah.
From like school, people compete, and it's like you get graded like first in class, second in class. So it's like there's a constant competition.
That's true.
And and I just feel like maybe people don't realize when they get into adulthood, healthy competition's good, but it just depends.
Yeah, just learn the limit, I guess.
Exactly.
I mean, it's like, if you really want to go deep into it, like just Africa in general, I guess it's like, it's a sad truth that it's a lot harder to survive, and there's less resources, so it's like, if it's me or you,
it's going to be me,
I need to feed my family.
Exactly.
So I feel it, but yeah, man, we just got to keep spreading that love, man.
Yeah, if you keep looking at the bigger picture, then you works better working together.
Yeah, man.
100%.
Your top 3 Gambian dishes.
Oh my god, like on Twitter. Yes, I was just scrolling through the tweets, and there was this one girl that went so deep into Benachin, it was like, what?
She had such a passionate response.
She was like, what village are you from? And I was like, what?
And that was like,
did you just tweet that out of like, I'm just gonna put it out there?
I'm gonna put it out there. No, look, first of all, this is all stemming from the debate I started.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to do this on your show or not. But
listen.
I basically asked why so many Gambian women say they would never marry a Gambian man. I hear that so much.
So many times, yeah.
And it's sad and it's concerning, but I completely understand where it comes from. And that was one question. It was a 3-day debate.
Yeah.
Like, I was getting asked for 3 days. 2 weeks later, someone wanted to come and no, it's done. But so I guess like it was really good insight for everyone.
Yeah.
And I think I kind of got everyone pumped off that. And it's like, so I said, cool, 3 Gambian dishes, and all the debaters come back. Like, this wasn't a debate.
Yeah, it's an opinion. Yeah.
There was one girl who jumped out the window. Bless her. Like we have a cool rapport. She jumped out the window, just cussing Benachin. Everyone got onto her. She's like, yeah. What did someone say? Like, like your Gambian citizenship has been stolen.
Wow.
And yeah, someone got onto me because I put Benachin first. So my top 3 is Super Kanja, Domada, and Benachin. I put an asterisk next to the Benachin. I said it moves up to 2 if Rangha isn't.
Oh my god.
To be fair, like, I don't know, sometimes Benachin, we rinse Benachin sometimes.
It's like when it's a funeral, it's a wedding, it's a gente, it's everywhere.
I don't get a chance to miss Benachin, so I put it third.
Yeah.
That's why maybe I really put Domada second, but I haven't had it in ages. But anyway.
So Super Kanja's number 1.
Undisputed. I don't talk to anyone.
Really?
Undisputed.
I saw this tweet.
Top 3?
I saw this tweet that was like, never trust someone that prefers plasas over super. Can I just say I prefer plasas, mostly because in my house, my mum cooks super every single Saturday. Like it's like once in a while, we get plasas. So for me, it's like, okay, I've had it like so many times.
Yeah.
Like, but I would say I really like chudutir. I love it.
Number 1?
Yeah, that's my number 1. Yeah, I don't know after that. I like chu.
Okay.
Chu, my mum makes chu curry with chicken, which is really nice. Right. Which is like a Gambian curry, I guess. I don't know. I do love Benachin though. My grandma makes a seafood one, which has like prawns and mussels, and it's the best. That's my top 3.
Really?
Yes.
I'd say mine's probably super as well.
Respect. Yeah.
I probably might get judged for this, but my second one would be mahal. Like,
but there's different types. But there's different types of mahal. There's like
just the traditional one, like that you put a bit of butter on the side. That's
and duty. Yeah.
No, not with duty. That's a bit of a stretch.
Oh.
And my third one is probably yassa or domada. I can't.
All right. Okay.
Do you know, I went
Yapa,
to
of course.
when I was when I was in Gambia. My grandma made us this domada that had kobo, and like kobo has so many bones in it. It's like you couldn't even eat it. So I was just like, nah, take me back to chicken and meat. Like you don't remix some stuff, man.
Yeah, super kind. That's my top 3.
Top 3.
I love yassa.
Yeah.
I'll say yassa is like a second tier dish.
Yeah.
I've got yassa and plus size fighting for 4th place. Yeah.
Well, since we're talking about Gambia, we're gonna play this game now.
Okay.
Wait, is it a game?
Yeah, it's a game. We basically have a jar. Do you want to bring it out?
All right. So it's called Your Gambian When. So all we're gonna do is just simply ask you to take out a piece of paper, read out what it says on it, and see if it relates to you or not.
Okay.
Yeah?
Cool.
So. Go on.
Alright. Okay. You know you're Gambian when you have a tere above your front door.
See, she grew up with a tere over her door.
Okay. We didn't actually.
Really?
I didn't either.
Let's cut that one.
Okay, sweet.
No, but then your one was like, it was massive, like at the door, like.
My mum had a big envelope at the front door, yeah. And then like when my Gambian friends come around, oh, what's that? You've got to be like, yeah, spare keys. Honestly, like, it was every single door she had. Like, I was like, you definitely know you're in a Gambian household.
Definitely, yeah. My aunt was big on that stuff.
Yeah. There's some babies that have it like on their ankles and their waists and stuff.
When I used to do PE in school, you know, like when you're like year 1 or 2, and you got to like do your best, and and then you had that big long chain. And we'll be like, what's that? Like, it's for protection. Oh, she's got juice. Like, it was just crazy.
It's mad.
Sorry about that.
No.
Get another one.
Got I'll pick one then. You know you're Gambian when you tell people you're from the Gambia and they ask where it's located.
Every time.
It's true. Where are you from? The Gambia?
Where's that?
They're like,
That's why I made Gambian go.
Exactly.
Yeah. I actually saw your tweet when you were talking about getting Gambia on the map and letting it be known more.
Like, people don't know where Gambia is.
Until you say roots or Kunta Kinte or something like that. And
it's not good association.
Well, most people that know Kunta Kinte don't know
Gambia.
They just know the name, whatever. But man, it's like, it's really important to me, man. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, I think we're getting there because I don't get it as bad as I used to.
Yeah, we are getting there. And I feel like more than anything, music's going to be the thing to get us there. I promise you. Definitely. Yeah.
Right, your turn.
Okay. You know you're Gambian when the ballet or silly pass becomes your mum's go-to weapon. I feel like my mum reached for more than a ballet and a silly, like.
Sometimes the wooden spoon.
Yeah.
Or just the hand, sometimes.
I feel like my mom's hand was made of something. It was made of like, I don't know, leather or
even till now, like at my big age, she still tries it. Like,
is it?
Yeah.
Nah, mummy.
But obviously now you're at an age where you can like.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna fight back. You are not gonna fight back.
But you know when you try to defend yourself, look young man, don't.
They're allowed to do that, I guess. No, because I was gonna say, like with stuff like that, how important was it, like that your parents, because you were growing up in a British environment, like how important was it that you still had your culture embedded in you?
It's a great question, man. It's key. Keys. That's our anchor. You know what I mean? Like we go outside, and there's all sorts of foolishness.
Yeah.
And we come home and.
A date for your diary. UK's first Gambian fashion and exhibition weekend in collaboration with InterFace Gambia TV, Xale Creation, Global Hands and Neutral by Fenye. Live in London, Saturday 30th of June 2018. Designers are welcome to register interest. It's all about raising awareness of the fantastic work being done in our community. More information.
Go to www.interfacegambia.com.
Please keep this date free.
Yaye Instant Services is here for you. We send money to the Gambia, Senegal, Nigeria, Sierra Leone, Ghana and many more countries worldwide. Contact us today 020-8221-4538 or 079-309-57076 or online www.yaye.co.uk. Like or follow us on Facebook and Twitter. With Yaye Instant Services, you are guaranteed better rates, fast delivery, and the very best service experience. Yaye Instant Services Limited. Reliable, affordable, and instant.
There is a land not far away where the sea meets the shore on a golden beach, where the river flows through the forest in 1,000 creeks. A place where people smile and say hello. Welcome to the Gambia, the smiling coast of Africa. The Gambia is the destination for a fabulous holiday. A love of nature is in the soul of the country. The many forests and parks teem with wildlife. Up in the trees, red and green monkeys gather and sometimes come down to play. Other natives of this forest are perhaps shy. If you love birdwatching, this is one of the best places in the world to see them. Over 560 species live in and migrate to our land. Organised tours with expert guides make it easy to spot some of the many rare species which abound in the forests. If it is luxurious surroundings and a warm welcome you're looking for, this is the perfect place. On the golden sands by the mighty ocean, our fabulous hotels offer everything modern travellers would expect. High quality, attention to detail, personal service, and more. Imagine a private retreat buried deep in the forest. A special place to relax, recharge, and get in touch with our culture and nature. So go discover the smiling coast of Africa.
Know what time it is. Take your shoes off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah.
Respect at all times. So yeah, it was definitely key, man. Yeah, big time.
It is, especially growing up in Hackney where like almost every Gambian was there, and
I was so live, man.
yeah.
And I left early, like I left Hackney at 10. Do you know what I mean? So blessing in a way that like I left before
It got worse.
I left before it could really get me. You know what I mean? Like I have some cousins that never left, and like you see the difference.
Yeah.
It's like, especially when you know that these guys, like their hearts are good, man. These are good people. But it's just the human brain, right? We're products of our environment, and the more you're like indoctrinated by this place and the ideas of this place, like you become it. Do you know what I mean? So I'm definitely one of the lucky ones, to be fair. Yeah.
Cool. Do one more each.
Let's do it.
I feel like you really like this game. Yeah, go on.
Oh,
no, go on.
Oh, that's stress.
Sorry.
You know you're Gambian when you tell your mum, Dama Heath. And she tells you, Kyle. Oi, man. Their sarcasm is
it is a lot.
And do you know when they say it with such a serious face?
Yeah, you don't really. Yeah, and you're just like, so I'm not gonna eat. Like it's like, yeah, sarcasm is a huge thing. Sarcasms and metaphors.
Honestly.
Yes.
Big.
It's funny though.
It is.
These guys are hilarious. Stuff they come out with, it's like, it's genius.
And they're so naturally funny.
Yeah,
like,
it is.
Genius.
Yeah, I love like the I don't know, the Gambianness is so funny because there's just some things where you're just like
like there's certain phrases you say in Wolof is so funny, but if you were to say
you can't
English,
translate it.
like,
no.
But the joke is they'll still directly translate it.
Word for word.
Cool, I'll pick one more. That's pretty much the same thing as the tail one. You know you're Gambian when your main dance move is the 1-2 step. You know when you go to your ngentes and then all that Gambian aunties are just there doing their 1-2 steps.
I had one uncle mastered the 1-2. He had this elbow that he threw in there as well.
My mum is known for the 1-2 step, which is so sad, like with the claps.
Yeah,
yeah, that's my mum. That's
Sways are on point, man.
Listen, we leave the dancing to the Senegalese, I think.
Innit, they're probably like way better than it.
Although when I went to Gambia, actually, when I went to the clubs, I was very surprised at how good the guys can dance.
Really, you think so?
I
Some of
was
the guys
just
I've seen in the
surprised.
clubs, I'm just thinking, what are you doing, my G? Like,
Wow.
Should I take one?
more?
Okay, hopefully this is a good one. You know you're Gambian when you hear Usunul being played first thing in the morning. My dad was a DJ back in the day.
Oh,
so
really? So you definitely heard that, like.
Still to this day we enjoy
When you used to
Usunul
go to
sessions.
school, you used to do like orchestra baobab, like so many old school different like Naga artists and stuff. Like, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
It is. It's a big influence. It is.
That
What else
advice.
is- yeah.
Go.
Do you have any advice for any like young, not just Gambian, but young people that are trying to get into music, the music scene?
First of all, I would say take advantage of your circle of friends. Like when you come into the game and you're looking at it with so much awe and looking at everyone that's up here, you kind of, you are waiting for this big manager to come and scoop you and when in actuality, like, your manager is probably in your circle of friends, your PR person is probably in your circle of friends, your producer, your DJ, do you know what I mean? And like, it's just so much, everything, every little win is so much sweeter when you know that you're doing it with people that you actually know in person, because the industry's funny, man.
Yeah.
There's so many like, so many superficial relationships, and as soon as you're not a person that they can benefit off anymore, then it's on to the next.
Yeah.
So I'd say that's the first thing. I would say secondly, man, just like live your truth, man. Like speak your truth. And I feel like we're in an age where like spirituality and all this stuff is like fashion and stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean like, yeah, really like talking what you live, man. Like I can't give you like the road story. Do you know what I mean? I can rap well, but it just won't be genuine, and it will probably show. Do you know what I mean? But I can tell you what it's like to be a London boy that's Gambian, that's like, and in a time where being African wasn't cool.
Yeah.
Being African, where like other black people didn't want to associate with Africans. Do you know what I mean? I could tell you what that's like. I could tell you what it's like to suffer with mental health and be battling depression. Something that's so like key, like so important in our culture that doesn't get spoken about.
Yeah, it's a taboo.
Like, it's a Western thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right? Something like that. I can tell you what it is to be a father that's still chasing their dream, that's trying not to get, trying not to lose his way as far as what I want to be, just because I have a child. You know what I mean? Obviously, you can, of course you can take care of your child, but it doesn't mean you have to give up on who you are and what you want to be. So like that's my thing. Like, and when you live your truth, that's like, you don't have to try to stand out. Like no one else can give you that story the way I can.
Yeah.
Do it. There's so many little things. Like I've lived in Ireland for 2 years. Like there's black people that look at me like, what? Black people.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so for someone else, it could be the roads. Or it could be whatever. It could be you went to uni or you whatever it is. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'd say those two things will get you very far. And lastly, just like dedication. consistency. Something that we all could do better at.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's just like an everyday battle for all of us.
Yeah. How do you make sure you stay grounded? Like, just remember your aim in what you want to do.
Man, I think being around like people who really know you, like they'll keep you anchored and keep you grounded. I would say my daughter definitely keeps me grounded. Like I look at her and I remember why I need to do this. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, man, like it's like how do you want to go out?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
what do you want to leave in the world?
I can go and I can give up and I can do the 9 to 5 thing. And respect to everyone who, if that's your dream, that's 100% go for it. But what good is it me, you know, giving in when there's a really important story here for me to tell. So yeah, man, why not?
That's amen. It is really
honestly,
deep.
That's proper inspiration.
It's real.
I feel like that's life advice, actually.
Definitely, because even we can take like his advice on board, even though we're not doing music or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real, man.
Yeah.
That's real.
Honestly, you should be proud of yourself. Like,
no, thank you, man.
Honestly.
Thank you.
Any more questions before we say thank you?
I was going to say something.
Okay, sorry, I interrupted you.
No, it's fine. I was going to say something.
Is there anything more you want to add?
Man, if anything, man, just like we just gotta keep big up you guys. Actually, that's what I want to add.
Thank you.
Big up you guys because it's so important that we have the platforms. Like, what is an artist? That doesn't have the platform to share. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think for us, like, and this collective effort of putting Gambia on the map.
Yeah.
We need you as much as you need us for the content. Do you know what I mean? We need you guys. So yeah, keep doing it, man. Keep doing it. Like representing a beautiful country, smallest in Africa. Like one of the biggest like spirits. You know?
Yeah.
And yeah, like the vision I see for Gambia as far as like what music can do over the next 5-10 years. Like trust me. It's like.
We'll be waiting to see all the big stuff that's got to come.
Yeah, man. So keep doing it, man. Yeah.
I was just going to say, like, in terms of social media, where can people find you and get in touch with you and find out what you're up to?
So you can find me on Twitter if you want to debate on
Lots of debates.
MalickIV. I'm on Facebook under the same name, MalickIV, MalickIV. YouTube is the same. SoundCloud is the same if you want to hear the music. Instagram at MaliChulo, MaliChulo. And yeah, man, Apple Music, Spotify, everywhere at MalickIV, same as the Twitter. Yeah.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's where we're going to end. That was good.
I did it.
It was good.
I did it. Thank you. Hey.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much.
I knew it would be a good
really
chat.
appreciate it. Yeah.
I'll see the team. She said red, blue, and green.
A date for your diary. UK's first Gambian fashion and exhibition weekend in collaboration with InterFace Gambia TV, Xale Creation, Global Hands and Neutral by Fenye. Live in London, Saturday 30th of June 2018. Designers are welcome to register interest. It's all about raising awareness of the fantastic work being done in our community. More information.
Go to www.interfacegambia.com.
Please keep this date free.
I'll see the team. She said red, blue, and green. Stand up. Hey, Batman, Gambian, bad boy, Batman. Worldwide Gambian, bad boy, Batman, young Gambian. Yeah. Pretty face, figure 8, big back. Girl, I want it all, don't hold a bit back. Shining when it's pitch black. Had to ask my brother Ooze how she did that. Whoa. Girl can't slip round me. Pulled up on the clean red. Asked her who's her team. She
blue and green, yeah.
Gambiano girl, you know you always got my time. Yeah. You're too good to ever be somebody's second wife. Banjo International, I activate my Afro soul. All they said a hula girl is blowing up my line. Heard I got a show, she seen the flyer up on Insta. Said her dad's Fulani and her mommy is Mandinka. Said she heard about me, but she doesn't know the history. Said my mommy come from back home and my daddy from the city. Hey. Back up on the scene, cook me should I get her? Then she asked me milk or cream. I just want some Afro, extra onions, tapalapa. Wonjo on the side to wish down my super kanjo. All the man them shouting stanga. What was she expecting? Steeds in my jeans, know my granddad's Abu Denta. And I must confess that I done been around the world. God made no mistakes when he made Gambian girls. How the song go?
Pretty face, figure 8, big back. Girl, I want it all, don't hold a bit back. Shining when it's pitch black. Had to ask my brother Ooze how she did that. Whoa.
Girl, come slip round me. Pull up on you clean.
I pull up on you clean.
Asked her who's her team. She said red, blue and green.
Yo, red, blue and green.
Yeah. Think we met at Aqua. Daddy want a doctor, but she's running with a rapper. Touching on your body, feel like I've been here before. Both our granddads went to jail after the coup in 94. Used to live in Bruceby, she's staying in Kaloli. Plus her cousin Amina from Sweden, swear she know me. Roots run deep, and she's been riding with me since the last CP. And we can do sweet life, you should rock. Sunset, beach life, Vigilo. She just caught me Domadam, Bena Chimbawe. I love to see her struggle, walk that booty up the stairs. I've been gone for 10 years, but I stayed reppin'. Steeds in my jeans, know my granddad's Abu Denta. Anytime I sexy, but I make her toes curl. Push the lighter in the sky, yo, my Gambian girls, how the song go?
Pretty face, figure 8, big back. Whoa. Girl, I want it all, don't hold a bit back. Shining when it's pitch black. Had to ask my brother Ooze how she did that. Whoa.
Girl, can't slip round me.
Can't slip.
I
pull up on you clean.
Asked her who's her team. She said red, blue and green.
All my girls and banjo. To the girls out in Cape Point. To the girls out in Vigilo. All my girls out in Juve. To my girls out in Serekunda. Hey, all my girls out in Tujereng. Hey, to my girls out in Kinneh. To the host in the Gambia. I see you dancing to my girls out in Norway. Gambianos up in Sweden. Hey, to the LON, UK, North America. Hey, to the East Coast, West Coast. Midwest, down south. Gambianos up in Canada. Smiling coast to the world, dog.